It's legit now. I had to stop rapping. I felt I was letting big down. While I was gone, I'm peeping people making lists. How? It left me off it like I ain't really the shit. Wow. Another chapter in this life of mine. A prequel to the pipe dream I might get signed. Anyway, if they offered it, I might decline. I mean, I'm lazy. Look at me, I'm so reclined. I mean, I'm cooling. Calculating every single move and reliving my childhood. Might start hooping. Oh yeah, that's funky. We can do that. Reliving my childhood. Might start hooping. Not really impressed with.
All right. Well, we back off the lake like we said we would be. Me, none other Adam Gray. Right here to my right is
Suave Da Lyricist. What up, what up, what up?
Okay, and to his right is
your boy Lonnie. What's up?
All right.
That's
We
good,
back in this
that's
motherfucker,
good,
man.
good.
I should censor myself, but I know I'm not gonna be able to at this current point in time, so
Hey.
everybody should be used to it.
Raw.
So, without further ado, you know, we're gonna go ahead and get right to it with some current topics at this moment, you know, in life. Why not just go ahead and start with the Jay-Z and the NFL merger and some thoughts on that?
Oh man, you know what? I purposely been having a deaf ear to a lot of this shit that's going on, only because a lot of us we tend to lose sight of what was the objective from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing wrong with a partnership. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to making some money, especially when it's legit money. I think our people done got caught up in that whole shit that he said. See, this is the reason why you got to be mindful of the shit that you say. You know what I'm saying? Because Jay-Z went on and he said, tell the NFL we don't need them, they need me, blah, blah, blah. So it kind of like made people feel like, you know, we ain't fucking with the NFL. You know what I'm saying? But then you jump out the window and now you finna get paid. You know what I'm saying? But once again, since when it's a crime to make legal money? You know, they always tell us to not get this money illegal. So now he's found a way to make money legally and sock, you know what I'm saying, the NFL in the ass for all the shit that they've done, because now you got to pay this black guy that y'all been trying to degrade the nation, well, not nation, but the race. So it's like, oh, I ain't got no beef, but I definitely made a deaf ear to it because people just want to blame everybody for something. So right now, he to blame for that as if he's degraded us by making that move. When shit, it ain't no bad move for me. That shit dope. NFL shows for Super Bowl been garbage these last few years anyway.
Facts.
So shit, if he can get in and change that up, then it'll make it worth watching, especially if your team losing. So
it's more so, and it's more so about getting a dollar and a paycheck than being able to kind of, in the position that he's currently in, use that platform and that influence to create change, and like in an instance of the justice reform, or create change and bring more of awareness to let's say situations where it is injustice and a total difference of, let's say, equity and equality in the African American community. And not only that, but let's say the reasons of violence, or the reason why Kaepernick knelt in the first place for social injustice, right?
yeah,
That was one of the reasons.
yeah.
So it's, for him, it should not be about making sure that gets seen all the way through.
Well,
or should it be about the check?
I mean, if I can, I think honestly, we've seen the road that leads to. They're basically just gonna demonize whoever chooses to kneel, whoever chooses to protest. Only way I honestly feel you can affect change is from the inside. We black people, period, can bitch and moan about what's wrong, but how many black people are trying to fully integrate into the police force, fully integrate into politics to the point where we effectively can make change? Because if we're not trying to take those positions, but you're gonna point and criticize the people that are willing to take those positions and govern over you, I mean, at some point,
I see that viewpoint, but going back to what was stated is that it wasn't. We're not mad that Jay is getting a check.
I'm not mad personally because he's in a position where he can affect change.
Right.
And I don't expect him to do that shit for free. Kaepernick got a settlement,
Straight
but
up.
nobody's coming at Cap.
I'm not even saying that. I'm saying Cap about his settlement and let's say it's a gag order. I'm saying like which let me be clear. I don't believe that this whole merger is specifically for a performance or a paycheck and he's being hired. I think he's more of an intelligent individual than to go ahead and do some surface shit like that for real. I think it'll reveal itself in time, but I guess being like devil's advocate in the moment. Really about a check?
I feel like this, man. If we can't point the finger at somebody, it seems like we don't know what the fuck to do with our hands for some reason. You know what I'm saying? It's like if we ain't pointing at nobody and singling out somebody, there's nothing really to talk about. I mean, of course, Jay-Z has this platform. You know what I'm saying? But if we can point at Jay, then what are we saying about Jussie?
All day.
And what are we saying about Perm brother who all skinny and shit now? You know what I'm saying? Sharpton. You know what I'm saying? Like these gentlemen are specifically, like that was their aim. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what they do. They come from the lineage of Dr. King. You know what I'm saying? That's their MO. You know what I'm saying? Here we got, you know what I'm saying, Jay, who's on many occasions say he dropped out of school. You know what I'm saying? He's not a scholar. He's a bad guy gone good. You know what I'm saying? And he even get chastised for that. You know what I'm saying? They go on CNN and Beyonce, your boyfriend, so dope. And so now it's like it's a catch-22. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what do you expect for him to do? You know what I'm saying?
I would have to disagree because I think we've held Sharpton, Obama, Jackson, Malcolm. I forgot the young brother in Florida who's doing stuff for. Apologize, I don't remember.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Who's doing stuff in regards of being able to show economic awareness. I think we have held all of our leaders who either been thrust into the forefront or the light, or those who choose to step in to the forefront and to the light to be able to say something about us. I think we've held them all accountable, and he's just a part of that. I think, as well as maybe the commentary was misguided or miscued, because I think that all what was being said is because, hey, yo, brother, this is the image that's being portrayed, which they did. They portrayed an image.
True.
Because I'm pretty sure it was deeper. I'm for sure it's deeper questions that were asked that were not publicized or televised.
Oh, they said it was edited.
I'm sure.
Exactly. So
they
I think
did.
the outrage came from like, yo, this is
What
how
was
you
not heard?
being. Yo,
Yeah.
Okay.
how come this question wasn't asked? But on the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne, appreciate you.
Oh, yeah.
He definitely was able to say, like, well, some of the things were left out, so
left
just
out.
hold tight, so that you're able to kind of see where Jay has come from. You didn't get all the information.
Right.
I think that what we often do, and I don't want to take the whole conversation away, is like, I think what we often do is we often go ahead and see something and jump off the bridge and don't realize that, the media is entertainment at this current point in time.
Absolutely. But my one question, and which is the reason why I turned a deaf ear to it all, is from the outside looking in, because really we're all on the outside looking in.
For sure.
We're not inside those meetings at the NFL and so forth. So on the outside looking in, what is it that Jay did wrong? Is the question.
True.
And it's like it's so many answers. He did this wrong. He did this wrong. He did this wrong. He did this wrong. And then when you rebuttal with, well, how?
He did fucking wrong because he ain't
why?
have fucking Kaepernick sitting. He ain't carry Kaepernick up in that fucking meeting.
But at the same time, from the outside looking in, we don't know
But it's
purpose for it. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
So it's like, man, it's so sensitive. You know what I'm saying? I remember being told at one point in my life, you know what I'm saying, it's the things that we don't know that we be so concerned about versus
True.
the shit that is in front of
True.
us.
Right.
The shit that's in front of us, we ignore the shit out of that.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And I think this is one of them cases. And me, I'm guilty as such. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to, get caught up in the, see, you bogus for this, you bogus for that. And then I have to ask myself why. And then it's like my rebuttals to the why isn't, valid enough to be like, he bogus. It's like, well, shit. It ain't like you're doing it for free. So, which is why it always falls back to the check, so to speak. So it's like, all right, so if he doing this shit and it's a stone thrown at his reputation, at least it wasn't, a free stone. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this knot came with 100 million or, a billion or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I don't even think he did it for the cash. He got enough in.
Oh no, I don't believe he did it for the bread,
I think
but
it's
he ain't gonna turn it down.
Nah, that would be a foolish move, and he doesn't look like he's a foolish man at this current point in time. So
Absolutely.
Shouts out to Jay and his whole team for going ahead and orchestrating that. And time will tell and anything
indeed.
on what it's about.
Indeed.
One thing that I did take away from, let's say somebody who we know is, they are at odds or at a difference. They ain't even at odds because regardless of what, they brothers. I'm talking about Dame Dash.
Indeed.
They done did some great things with Rockefeller together. They just at a disagreement point, and 9 times out of 10 just ain't speaking to each other. So I'm definitely gonna stay out of that one. But even he said, he not even commenting on until he see what's in the paperwork because it's business.
Oh yeah.
And you can say whatever you want about Jay, but business is business, and until the details come out, which they will, you got to go ahead and be able to rock with him.
Just sit back.
Yeah. So I'm rocking with him on this one, and I ain't gonna lie.
All right, put your hands in your pockets. It's all right.
So
It's cold outside.
all right. In a little bit of local news, are y'all aware about like the licenses or the recreational marijuana stuff that got passed out recently?
Yeah.
Nah, not me.
Oh
bro.
man.
My guy was talking about it at work, and the fucked up thing that I think is that they have criminalized black people for selling weed.
Right.
Granted, it was illegal. Now they go ahead and make it legal, but in order to fucking have a business, you got to have like $2 million in the bank for 2 years
Right.
before you can even do anything. So automatically that puts us back on the
Oh,
outside.
indeed. We're not gonna be able to capitalize off this here. Change your heart.
Right.
It's not gonna be capitalizing on it. And then me not being a weed smoker, you know what I'm saying? I don't be in tune. I mean, I got a couple of buddies, you know what I'm saying, that smoke and they in the streets smoking and shit. Like, yo, no, we good as long as we ain't got more than, like, oh, damn, for real?
Yeah.
Like, check that shit out. All right, dude, go ahead, dude.
Yeah. Illinois went ahead and passed that law, and Mundelein will be having one of the rights to be able to sell recreational marijuana.
Oh, shit.
All right, it's right
I
up.
go to traffic.
It's right up the street.
Traffic gonna be fucked up there.
It's gonna be okay. What is Milwaukee gonna be packed for about a good 3 days?
Between that and the damn boat that's
Facts.
coming to Waukegan,
Man.
man. Shit, I ain't gonna be able to get to
Man.
work.
So what you think about the casino that's coming to Waukegan? Switching gears again.
I mean, I think it's good. I mean, I think anything that would create a job opportunity for the unemployed is always a plus. I mean, people got their opinions about gambling, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, if they're gonna hire people who are unemployed and provide a conduit for people to take care of their family, then I don't have nothing to do, you know what I'm saying? I have nothing to say bad about it. If you don't like the boat, then I ain't
Don't
got no
go.
business seeing you there.
So what about-
I mean, you won't be there.
I know people say like the crime rate because us African Americans. So it's gonna be wilding when the money come out there and the gambling come. They say the crime rate is gonna be crazy and so on
I
and so
mean,
forth.
is the
What's-
crime rate rising in Rosemont? Is it rising out in Elgin at the
No.
Grand Victoria? Yeah,
No.
I mean, people go to throw their money away or in the hopes of winning money. So, I mean, it's not like it's drugs. It's not like,
I ain't never seen a motherfucker leave the casino crying because they got robbed. crying because they lost all
Right.
their money. So if somebody doing the robbing, it would be the people at the casino. Shit.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Like what's the saying? They don't have all that nice the nice chandeliers and shit
Right.
for nothing.
Nothing.
Because they taking your money.
Oh,
about
indeed.
that.
So I ain't
I
got
think
nothing
it's
against them.
a,
Bring that shit in. Let
yeah.
people get these jobs. There's too many homeless people out here who could use a job. You know what I'm saying? So if
Yeah.
that's going to generate employment for people, go for it.
And even hopefully they can generate money to revitalize the city.
Exactly.
Reinvest it. Hopefully.
Now that's the hope, is to actually for it to come, and then they put it back into the city and make it look a lot more appealing for
Right.
tourism and so on and so forth. Because
Indeed.
one, downtown Waukegan, and not only Waukegan but North Chicago could be like a beautiful spot to be at. If you put a little bread in it. So all y'all who in North Chicago and Waukegan, don't sell your house just yet. And don't shoot me for saying that, y'all. Okay, I want to live, but don't sell that house just yet. They moving y'all out for a reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
There's some beautiful houses and buildings down there. They ain't putting up. You see downtown Waukegan got all them empty leasing spots down, man. Please.
Yeah.
Finna slap them buildings up quick as
Okay.
hell. Straight up.
McDonald's gonna get fixed up.
Oh man, y'all booked me again. We gotta do it for breakfast. Have me out here.
Man.
Okay, we're good.
They finna start doing seatbelt checks and shit.
Man.
Oh shit! It is the holiday.
Hell
Right,
yeah, it's
right.
gonna, you already know.
We're fucked after this.
Hell yeah.
All three.
All of us. All of
Oh,
us.
no, because they do that shit over the shift change. As long as I'm done before 9:30, we good.
Let's
Just let me get the gurney and I'm safe.
time check.
Right.
Well, they ain't gonna be doing nothing out here.
Shit.
They don't do they don't do none of that shit out here.
Usually that's more like Waukegan. They
For
have
sure. You go Waukegan on Sunset.
Yeah, just let me get the 41. I'm
You
safe.
book. Hell yeah.
man.
You in North Chicago, anywhere on Lewis or Green Bay, you book. It's over for you.
No, I'm going right to Wadsworth.
You know?
Man.
Shit.
Straight to Wadsworth.
So at Waukegan, so I know we just had a quick little glance at Brother Chapelle, but what y'all think about that Dave Chapelle show, the new comedy show on Netflix?
I think it's funny, and I keep reading all these articles where the LGBT community are kind of upset, or people are
You
saying,
better get that shit. Don't fuck this one
yeah.
up.
You gotta get
We
it
just
right.
we just got back.
my
back rolling.
My thing
Better
is
say that
like,
shit the right way.
I just seen recently Marlon Wayans on Drink Champs, and he was explaining that his daughter's gay, and he was saying that like when he tells jokes, she's kind of like the barometer of if he's gone too far, and he was like, in his belief, that a good joke makes the person that you're the target of the joke laugh,
Right.
like they don't take offense to it. I mean, because if they're taking offense, 9 times out of 10, the shit you're saying ain't funny, and you just being offensive.
Right. Dave always been dope to me, bro. I mean, I'm just a firm believer of right to say whatever the fuck you want to say. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, if you got something bad to say about me, as long as I don't hear it. If I don't hear it, then I can't be mad at it. That goes for white people who want to use the word nigger. Hey, if that's your thing, go for it.
In the car?
You know, as long as I don't hear
long
it.
as you
You know
in
what
the
I'm
car.
saying? Like I ain't got no
Saying
problem
nigga,
with
nigga.
that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
Hey, my nigga. As they run.
Dave on some shit though. See, Dave, and I peeped the shit years ago. You know what I'm saying? Dave, just do the one thing you can do to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no FCC laws on here, huh? Do we? We good?
Nah.
All right. The worst thing you could do to fuck up these white folks' money is get a microphone to a smart nigga. You know what I'm saying? And Dave is smart. You know what I'm saying? Dave knew then when he was like, man, fuck Comedy Central, that years down the line, oh, y'all gonna come back because goddamn it, I say shit that like he's Bernie Mac type
For
shit.
sure.
I'm gonna say the shit that you want us comedians to say,
Facts.
but but they're scared to say because of all of the what they call it, the sponsorships that's connected to him. Dave know he's smart. He don't give a fuck. He got a ranch in Indiana and shit like he lives real humble, so he don't give a fuck if they be like, you know, for the next 20 years, fuck you. Like, cool, I'm still spending 1994 money and shit. I'm still cashing half-baked checks.
Okay. For sure.
So I rock with bro. You know what I'm saying? Today was the first time I sat down and watched it. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing little clips here and there through Facebook, but it's dope. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to go back to TV. I think where he's at right now, he's in a better place with this shit because now he's Richard Pryor. You know what I'm saying? So I run with that.
Yeah, that's a good joint. Like Richard Pryor, I definitely looked at Dave Chappelle in that aspect of being like the upper echelon greats as Richard Pryor.
Yeah, he's there. Shit.
Eddie Murphy, and so on and so forth. Like,
for
and
sure.
The way he delivered that shit is like intelligent and it's thought provoking.
Yeah. Right, that's what fuck with people because it's like, do we mean it? It's like
Jussie Smollett, hey!
Right.
That shit was fucking genius.
Man, my dumb ass. Who he talking about? Who?
Okay, Smooth, yay.
Who's that?
Okay, man, the way he delivered that fucking line was hilarious, man. Okay, Jussie fucking Smollett, like, and he was right. Nobody believed that shit.
Nah, man.
When I heard, I was like, yo, downtown Chicago.
Subway of all places, you go to Subway.
You ain't go to Al's Beat
at 2 in the morning.
At 2 in the morning, Subway.
Man, my thing was no security.
Right. And you walking when
And
it's
you
like
walking.
the coldest time of the year, 16 below. Like, come on.
And of course, I'm like, where you at? You was where? On the Gold Coast.
Yeah, that ain't happened for real.
Like, come
and
on,
they hunt. They put a rope around your neck,
Like,
and
come
ain't
on, fam.
nobody see it.
Right. Everything lit up down there.
Okay.
Cheesecake Factory and shit. Like,
Get
come
the
on,
fuck outta
dog.
here, man.
That happened?
Okay.
Yeah, I knew that shit was dead.
Yeah.
It was just a matter of waiting.
Yeah.
They just made it their business to make sure Chicago was like, no, fuck that. We might got gangsters and shit here, but we ain't got no motherfuckers doing that for
Okay,
real.
for real,
That shit
for
is
real.
not happening here.
I was like, yo, why is he trying? I thought it was like a power thing where they were just trying to extend his career or some shit like that, or for ratings. Literally, I was like, man, this is some bullshit. Let's see what's going on in
The
power.
fucked up thing is we'll probably never know why because he's going to stick to his word. He's going to admit it really did happen. So we'll never know, fam, why?
At this point, he can't go back. He's going too far.
Right, it's like over with at this point. So it's like kind of kills my whole little thoughts on it. It's like, so we already know you lying. You ain't going to tell us why?
They wasn't white. They was Nigerian, man.
It's like, fuck, dog. Like, you was going too far, so they hung you too.
Okay.
Like, you just left it, they got your ass beat. And we'd have believed you got mugged.
Right.
Like, that happens, but.
So, some local news. Just want to see what you got going on in regards to projects and what that looked like. What you've been up to for the past few months and what's going to happen with you in the future.
Well, the last time we all got up, I was gearing up to release a project called Regrets and Consequences. I did drop it. It dropped on Black Friday last year. Doing very well. The single that I put out was called Drinking Game. Streaming is going well. The thing about me as an artist, because I've been doing it so long, bro, I get those moments where I guess I want to call it, a fuck that complex. You know what I'm saying? So if something ain't going too well for me, if it ain't making sense to me, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I got other avenues that I can, utilize. I always had different avenues when it comes to this music in general. Like I was sharing with bro, I've been writing for a long time. You know what I'm saying? The writing is how I've been getting money off music versus performing. You know what I'm saying? I don't get booked for shows because I don't come outside to holler at promoters, and I'm not in the clubs and shit. I pop through the club to see what's happening right now, and then I go create. You know what I'm saying? Then I sell those records to people who popping. You know what I'm saying? So I go that way, but I've been bored, bro. Like I'm so passionate when it comes to this music, to the point where when shit started going left, it depresses me. It's like, damn, why music is fucked up? Because I had the honor of growing up in an era where music was dope for like 10 years.
For sure.
Like it wasn't no gaps. It was like from NWAs to the Snoops to, you know what I'm saying, the Quicks to, you know what I'm saying, like for 10 years it was dope. Jay, Big, Pop, you know what I'm saying? And then we get into this new, and it's like, damn, man, what happened? Like, who made it okay? You know what I'm saying? How we go from Jive 50X, you know what I'm saying, J, blah, 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 to this, although no knock, because, I mean, it's when I stopped actually trying to do music as an artist, I was understanding that shit. I was like, oh, okay, so a lot of this shit that I was like was garbage. Like, I got satellite radio on the whip. I like the new record, you know, the little, Uzi Vert got out and shit.
Well, you can't, no,
So
I ain't finna let you do him like that. You can't explain a nigga name and then do a motherfucker shoulder shit. No, man. No, man, you starting this shit off like this.
You know what I'm saying? So
you can't even explain a nigga name and shoulders. You know, my man.
You know what I'm saying? He was getting it. It's just all I know with the
No,
shoulder.
man, because you can't. No, because you ain't gonna respect a nigga music
You know what
after
I'm
you
saying?
shoulder shimmy.
So man, so for a nigga that's on the fence when it comes to this age music, satellite radio is the best shit. Because you forced to listen to all that shit. It's like, oh, okay. All right, I get it.
Well, I like some of the. Well, I ain't gonna say some. Quite a few of the younger generation in music. I really do like, and the angle that they took, because without them at this current point in time, in my opinion, the way that music is going in regards of entrepreneurship and becoming innovative wouldn't have happened if they didn't garner the attention from the masses.
Facts.
So would you say basically a lot of what the music industry is now is a result of the explosion of social media?
Oh, hell
For sure.
yeah.
One part.
Technology basically has made it to where you no longer need a label to tell you who's hot. You no longer need radio to tell you who's hot. No, you don't.
Not true. I won't say technology was the tool for the mind that used it to be able to take that as a catalyst. It was a kid, whatever kid, but damn, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give him this fucking Soulja Boy.
Hey, go
Fucking
ahead.
Soulja Boy. Soulja, you gotta take him for example, who was very innovative in creating that lane, right? And then being able to monetize that lane. And then showing others that you can monetize your lane if you just put forth the effort. That became an animal of its own. So at that point in time, when you got anything that's fresh and new, and you know what I'm saying, business models of creative destruction in some shape, form, and fashion, is that the ones who've been getting fat for a long time, like, that'll fade away. And it didn't.
Yeah, that shit ain't going nowhere.
Now I don't even think it's at the height of what it's going to be at this current point in time. Obviously from, article reading earlier. Like this is not going. This is just the beginning of it.
Oh yeah, that shit ain't going nowhere, dog.
You know, so like I was saying earlier, is like, yo, at first I hated mumble rap. I still do.
Yeah.
But the minds behind it, man, I appreciate, because it
hell
opens
yeah.
so many damn doors, man.
Oh man, I mean, and then like I said, the objective is to create a better way, you know what I'm saying, financially, you know what I'm saying. So I can't knock that, you know what I'm saying. You know what did it for me, bro? I don't know if y'all got series or not, but you know they got the Rock the Bell station that Shantae do, and then of course Shay 45 and all that shit. And you know I flipped through the channels or whatever. And it just dawned on me one day I was in traffic. You know, when I'm in traffic, I just start thinking about some silly ass shit when it comes to this music shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. And the Rock the Bell station, LL shit, they were playing, I think it was African Bambaataa or some shit, like one of those early pioneers of the shit. And then I was like, damn, I wonder if African Bambaataa and them was sitting with they niggas and was like, you see this shit these motherfuckers talk about selling dope on these songs now. You know what I'm saying? And then it make me think about like, damn man, like I done turned to the old nigga.
Head.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that.
Man.
And then when that dawned on me, bro, like I said, I started listening to a lot of that shit. Like initially when Dirt came out, I really wasn't fucking with him. It was like, but that's because I was still trying to pursue this shit as an artist. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know the game. But now when I fall back off of it because I'm getting it from another standpoint, it's like, oh man, little buddy, like he's probably the nicest out of all of them type shit. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta give this shit a try. You know what I'm saying? Listen to it without trying to judge, and think about the ultimate goal, which is, you know what I'm saying, making some money. Because if Chicago is as bad as people say it is, then you definitely want them motherfuckers making money off music than killing motherfuckers. So let them have it.
So what's your preference at this point in time, you know, in regards of the artistry? Is it writing or is it actually being the artist?
I mean, the fan in me makes me participate in the art. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want people to ever think that I can't do this. Of course, when you're writing, you know, don't nobody know your government name, so they don't know to look for. And a lot of motherfuckers download, so they don't look at credits to know, hey, I'm a part of that. I did this. So it's like, man, you've been quiet, you fell off, and it's like, nah. But that's where you humble yourself. You're like, yeah, you know, I'm on something else. But me, I do this shit when I get bored. You know what I'm saying? My main thing with doing this shit was I make music to create dope shit to listen to. So as long as niggas is dope and I got some shit to listen to, then I ain't got no problem falling back. You want me on the record, holler at me. If I feel like going in the lab and recording a project, I will. It ain't nothing that I'm in dying, you know what I'm saying, need to do. You know what I'm saying? Only because I always knew this music industry was a hit or miss anyway. Until, you know, you find out that there's different ways you can make money in this shit, then you learn how to make money in this shit to, you know, capitalize on where you're not making the money in it. So you're not making money as a performer, then get some writing money. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, any other facet, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to this shit. So the writing has always been beneficial to me, way more beneficial than being an artist, but I enjoy, you know what I'm saying, getting in front of a crowd of motherfuckers that really enjoy the culture and performing, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of 50-50 with me.
Okay.
Depending on how I'm feeling that day.
So who you want to work with in the town? Or just in general?
You know, I done damn near worked with everybody in the town since I've been here.
Who's your favorite?
From the town?
Yes.
Oh, man.
You know they're gonna be seeing this.
No, cause that's the thing, man. I don't have a.
You gotta give a favorite.
I don't have a favorite, dog. Like,
Nuh-uh.
like there's,
well, let me go. Let me go ahead and say this. Like one of the most polished of artists that we've interviewed and had a you know what I'm saying, an experience with. I'm not gonna let you run away from that question because I know you polished.
No, see that's the thing, man. I've created a rapport with everybody to the point that it creates a bias. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I fuck with them for this, I fuck with them for that. So it's like I can't place nobody as a favorite. There are a few that I respect heavy as artists, and that says way more than he's my favorite. So you know what I'm saying?
So obviously it's a guy.
So
who is that who is the most respected in your list?
In mine, had to be my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It would have to be my brother. Smokey is probably one of my biggest inspirations. Anytime I go do some music, it's because I done got tired of him saying he wanted to make some music. And I was like, oh man, shit. I'm finna go in type shit. Cause I mean, like, of course, we as grown men, indie artists, we know, you know what I'm saying? This shit is hit or miss.
Yeah.
We definitely invest more than we, you know what I'm saying, collect. You know what I'm saying? And being that I see him, you know what I'm saying, he definitely got the same type of responsibility as I. and he still go and do it, then it's like, yeah, I definitely respect that. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't afraid of the gamble. Me, I done caught too many L's early. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't caught, you know, as many L's as I've caught that would give me a, you know, a tainted look on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it was at one point, bro, where I couldn't even release music as a solo artist because I was thirsty to be a part of some shit, and I didn't know my business, and I signed my freedom away to make music as a solo artist, which is how me and bro started making records. Cause after I did my research, started doing my homework, I learned, you know what I'm saying, well shit, that's solo. If I'm a part of a compilation, then I can release all I want. So me and bro just started doing, you know what I'm saying, projects together. So now I created the loophole to where people who might have not remembered is like, oh shit, all right, I remember dude, blah, 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 so forth. So, but this industry, man, is so fucked up, bro. Like, it's depressing, you know what I'm saying? These machines found a way to get money, especially when they found out shit, we can make money off the internet and get booked shows and blah, blah, blah. So now they want to incorporate 360 deals and shit. So now it's like, here, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? It's like they find a way to fuck you. You know what I'm saying? It's like in order for music to be able to sustain itself, it gotta be fucking somebody. The industry is nymphomaniacs, straight up.
Damn. So would you say that?
They gotta fuck somebody.
So what's the best information to give artists who do music or people who do music in general, in your perspective?
Don't get caught up in that age shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this ain't the first time that it's been said. Hip hop is definitely a genre that it got age restrictions and shit. It's like you get to a certain age, you can't do this shit. And I mean, I'm not saying nothing that ain't been said before, so I'm not gonna, you know, draw it out. But don't get caught up in the, well, I'm at this age, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because it would be at that time that somebody is like 70 who just became a person in a label that can sign a motherfucker and be like, all right, cool, I'm gonna mess with you. So, I mean, follow your dream, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it's what you wanna do. See, me, man, I don't know if I can say that I've always had the dream of rocking 50,000. You know what I'm saying? This, like, I'm one of them niggas who, and I've always said this shit, like I'm cool with a little 150 motherfuckers in the crowd. like I'm legit okay with if I can get goddamn it 3,000-4,000 a month from shows. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, cool, I'll go do that shit. That's my play money. You know what I'm saying? And if I can get 10 that month, whatever. Like, I don't really go after or have the admirations to get to that point where it's $100,000 to book Suave Da Lyricist type shit. Okay. It's like, nah, you know, cause I don't do it for that enjoyment. My enjoyment comes from somewhere else for it. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. So my thing is just stay focused. If y'all trying to do this shit, man, don't let nobody, you know, kill your dream by saying dumbass shit like, yeah, you're getting too old to do it. You know what I'm saying?
So I know we kind of strayed away just for a little bit in regards to you and what you was doing, but you did give out some keys to, you know, one, success and, you know, focusing and some good perspective in regards to music. So what's coming up?
All right, so right now, man, like I said, more writing, because I got a couple of people that I'm writing for. I can't disclose, of course, due to artist confidentiality clauses and so forth, but I got a bunch of shit, you know what I'm saying, that I'm working on the writing side. I got a project that I started working on that was called the Bernie's Baby Boy biography, you know what I'm saying? It was you know, another record that was kind of like my Regrets and Consequences, but like a continuation. I got a project, bro, that's been done for legit 10 years. About 10 years ago, dog, me, a few of my guys, we were sitting back, and I had an idea to do a themed album that was just one continued story. You know what I'm saying? Different tracks, different vibes, and called it Deceitful. And it was about this guy who name was Marcus, street nigga, you know what I'm saying, to the streets, and usher to his grandmama. You know what I'm saying? Living a complete double life. And while I was recording it, of course, my goal was, let's put this shit out. But then I had the idea of reaching out to the schools, you know what I'm saying? Because it's bad enough in the city of Chicago, they've eliminated a lot of arts, you know what I'm saying? So it's not many music programs and shit like that. But I remember being in school, you know, a shorty and shit. I remember them bringing the big ass TV in the classroom and playing these, what do they call them, like school special videos, you know what I'm saying? That'd be different ass shit. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, well, you know what? This Deceitful project would probably be best utilized in that facet, you know what I'm saying, versus me dropping some shit for the, you know, the streets to be like, man, that's dope. I thought about the kids, so I was like, man, we need to get this incorporated in the school system. So of course, for the duration of this time, I've been in communication with CPS and shit. This is before Chance came through and dropped that bread, and the city didn't have budget for it. You know, I told them I did the proposal. Like I had to learn this shit. I mean, I'm educated, but there's shit I don't know.
No. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I had to. Okay, so how do I do this proposal? So cool. Let me Google it. Let me YouTube it. Let me listen. Blah blah. Let's put it in action. So I had to do these proposals, bro, and I sent it out. And there were some who called me back. There was some who sent letters like, yeah, we don't have it. Funding, great ideas. So last school year, I had got a relationship started with a gentleman who was went to King High School in the city, you know, complete, you know, turnaround from what he used to be. You know what I'm saying? And I had released a snippet on YouTube. As cliche as it is, I was so tired of people telling me to drop it, I released just a little snippet of it. The guy hit me like, man, I heard it. Is that like just one song? I'm like, no, it's a bunch of shit to it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, you know, I just got this gig at, you know, for the Board of Education. You know what I'm saying? And I had saw an interview where you said you wanted to do this with that. Is that still your, you know, goal with that? I said, indeed. So, long story short, we're gonna work something out. So over the next, maybe next school year, that's just gonna be incorporated in the school system. So, you know, it's just a bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? That shit hit different when you got children. You know what I'm saying? Right. And you want to be mindful of what, you know, they're absorbing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm at with it right now, man. I mean, I ain't said I'm trying to not be the same old Suave, but I'm just trying to make more of a difference with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially now, we got to be mindful. We definitely got to be mindful. So that's where I'm at with it.
Indeed. So I think that just about wraps us up. But before we go, what we're going to do is this. We're going to get a quick freestyle from you, brother.
See?
Cause that's what
see,
we
that
doing.
ain't fair. See, I gave y'all a freestyle
Okay.
9-10 months ago, man, and y'all ain't never even come out with it.
It's still a thing.
All right, man.
You know, what we got going on.
I mean, you know, it's always a pleasure, man. That's the least I can do. You know what I'm saying? You guys brought me out this far. I mean, that's the least I can do is rap.
And it is in the boonies, but we rock.
You know what I'm saying? That's the least I can do.
Okay. Well, we gonna go ahead and get to it in a quick second.
Oh, indeed. For sure. Oh no, you can let it roll. Cut me up some of the headphones, will you, kind? Check. My level's good over there, bro. I can't hear.
Turn them up a little bit.
Alright. Yeah, back then I would say I'm against the odds. Now the game done changed, cause now I got different cards. Got the hammer with me, it's legit now. Had to stop rapping, I felt I was letting big down. While I was gone, I'm peeping people making lists. How they left me off it like I ain't really the shit. Wow, another chapter to this life of mine. The prequel to the pipe dream, I might get signed. Anyway, if they offered it, I might decline. I mean, I'm coolin'. Look at me, I'm so reclined. I mean, I'm choosing, calculating every single movement, reliving my childhood, might start hooping. I ain't impressed with the shit that y'all producing. My 2 cents is just enough for me to keep grooving. I mean, I'm ready for this something, something. While y'all making money, I ain't singing nothing. Salute. Now, what just told me it was 9 o'clock, though? Oh, was that threw me off like damn, it's 9 o'clock? Shift change. Like, yo, it's 9 o'clock. I thought it was my brain. Like, oh shit, my brain told me it was 9 o'clock.
That's a wrap.
Indeed. It's a pleasure, man. Anytime y'all want me to come back, let me know. Let's do breakfast next time. Shit is light outside.
Actually, my wife actually said that she would actually, if we want, like she would make meals.
Hell yeah. I ain't even letting you finish the sentence. Hell yeah. What? Yes.
Say no more. Still gotta do it in the mornings, though. Cause I don't eat shit after 7. I be watching y'all in here smacking shit like, all right, damn, really? Gonna dip it in the butter, huh?
You know,
Pass you a napkin, huh? I remember, yeah, definitely a pleasure, bro.
Man.
I hate to part.
No, I understand.
About to get crazy.
I really hate to part.